Christian parents have a deep desire to protect their kids, not only physically and emotionally, but spiritually as well. Recent studies on Christian youth walking away from their faith are brutal. Roughly 2/3 of Christian teens walk away from the church when they leave home. And sadly, only 5% have even a basic biblical worldview.
The purpose of this book is not to debate whether kids should be in public school or Christian school or homeschooled. The reality is most Christian kids are in public schools. And our desire is to help parents to protect their kids' faith while navigating through the public school system.
I was a public school teacher for 10 years before going into full-time ministry. As a public school teacher for so many years, I saw firsthand how a kid's worldview can get eroded and sadly even torn apart at times. Parents, and in particular moms, are hungry for guidance on ways they can protect their child's worldview, and we want to empower them with this book.
Kids are in school almost 35 hours a week. A lot of kids end up spending more waking hours at their schools than at their homes. And a lot of parents feel powerless. We want to equip parents. We want them to know that they're not powerless.
Most parents don't know where to start. We want this book to be a starting point and a tool to help get resources to empower them to protect their child's worldview when navigating through the public education system. When I talk to parents at our conferences and seminars, most have no idea how to deal with those curriculum areas where their child's faith is going to get challenged. Science, history, sex education, philosophy. As a former teacher, I can help parents know how to deal with those issues before their kids come home doubting.
Kids face so many obstacles to standing firm in their faith these days. They need their parents to be engaged now more than ever. In our book, we share stories from parents, what has worked for them in terms of building strong relationships with their kids in this season of such intense peer pressure. We really encourage parents not to journey alone, to engage the help of the local church, campus Christian ministries, Worldview ministries, and moms' prayer groups.
In our book, we talk about how you can build a strong worldview foundation as a family. We as parents all know that time flies, and we want to equip our kids to stand firm in their faith before they leave home.
How can we encourage our kids to be confident in their faith, to be filled with truth and grace, to actually impact our schools for Christ?
We've seen it again and again. When parents and kids have the right tools, they can successfully navigate their public school.